Welcome guys back to another video. Behind me there is a black CX-5 2017 model 2.2 Skyactiv diesel engine. As you can see from the title, it will be an interesting one. So let me switch the camera. But before, guys, if you want to get a scan tool, like a decent scan tool, I linked one in the description of the video. If you use the discount code Mr. Nice Guy 94, you will get 10 or 15% of discount, but throughout the site, not only just to that scan tool, but any scan tool if you prefer. I linked one which is an entry level. I would say it's absolute must, and like it saves you a lot of money in the long run, instead of just going to the garages and mechanics and just plugging in the car to the computer and charging you and basically not getting any valuable information from that. But anyways, now let me switch the camera and show you what is wrong with this car and what the other garage said is wrong with this car. So as the title of the video says, the garage cleaned the strainer, but the fault code still is present, the P06DE low oil pressure fault code, and they said it will be the turbo. So I have removed both the valve cover and the oil sump. I'll raise the car and show you that in a bit, but let's have a look. It looks like oil changes were done so on time. Luckily, the camshaft is not worn for the owner. So I have turned the engine over already and checked all the lobes. Guys, you must check all the camshaft lobes, the thick ones, for where if one of them is worn, you need to replace the whole camshaft. You can't replace only one camshaft lobe. Another thing which you can see, it is the old exhaust pressure sensor. The top is orange one. The new one is an upgraded metal sensor. We're going to replace the sensor as well, and also make sure that the pipe is clean and clear flowing of air. I'm going to show you how we clean it, but I can tell in advance. So basically, in order to make sure the pipe is clean, you need to remove the valve cover, because the pipe needs to be heated up and then blown air through it to make sure it is clean, and like all the dirt gunk will come out from either the injector hose through the cylinders, because some of the exhaust valves are open at this moment, or you can remove the EGR cooler, which is just next to the charge pipe, and all that dirt and the fireball in a form of fireball will come out on the side of the engine. So that's the other way. And now let me raise the car and show you even more interesting things from underneath what we can see. I have raised the car, and let's have a look what that kind of a cleaning of the oil strainer can achieve or can do, if it's any good. I went ahead, obviously oil pan is removed, and we cut the strainer open as well. And guys, see it for yourself. That is what you can achieve with the cleaning, and I'll show you how it looks like when the other part which is cut off of it, when it is reattached, how it looks like. But basically, as you can see, only this part, that area could been cleaned, and the rest is full of carbon. It looks like shit, to be honest. Also, there is some kind of silicone or whatnot in there. I don't know how it did get in there, but it didn't do that cleaning, to be honest. Didn't do anything at all. And now let's have a look if I attach the other half of it and how it looks like, because it can be deceiving. So I temporarily hold it, and you can see it is clean somewhat, what you can actually see through that tiny hole. But if you remove, it's disgusting. So at this point, we're going to obviously replace the strainer. However, not only the strainer, because the car had the low oil pressure fault code present, we're going to check the bearings, the rod bearings. So we're going to remove the oil pump, the balancer unit, and we're going to check all the bearings for wear, and very likely we're going to replace as well, just to make sure the car won't have oil pressure problem in the future, and we give it a new life once we've done the repairs. And also the carbon cleaning is finished on the CX-5. Let's have a look at the valves, or the valve. and now I'm going to assemble this one back together, fill it up with oil, and then start it up and take it for a test drive, and then let the owner the outcome of the repairs.